Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I've got a little Moyou London haul. So we've got a fair bit of polishes to go through today, and of course we've got some plates. So two of which, those two actually, the Botanical Collection is one of their most newer collections, although they've already come out with another one and I'm just not keeping up. They're doing it way too quickly. And then we've got two plates from the sale section, and majority of these polishes, I think if not all, are also from the sale section. I've actually never tried their polishes before, not really their plates, so this was kind of a tester before I actually dig in and buy a lot from them. But as of so far, I'm actually quite happy with what I got. I don't know about the plate, I don't know about the two like cheaper plates, but everything else I think I'm quite happy. But in today's video I'll show you guys what we've got. We'll probably have a little play, test them out and see how they do, and I'll kind of give you guys the final results at the end of the video. Alright, so I think I'm going to start off with showing you guys the gorgeous plates we got. So we've only got four, two of which were purchased on the sale section, two of which are actual, I think they were brand new collections at the time of purchasing this videos, purchasing the stuff. So actually it's been quite a while now since I purchased before I actually filmed this video. So it's probably been like a month maybe maximum. So they already came out with new collections. So they're actually quite on top of their game and constantly bringing out new things, which is really, really nice. And a lot of these polishes, I think all of them actually, have been on sale, and they still are at the time of filming this video. So in case you guys are looking for a like nice little grab, I will show you guys all the colours, and if any of those kind of float your boat, do go ahead and get yourself a nice bargain. They were about £2.50, £3, and they're big bottles. I'm not sure why some of them are 9 and some of them are 10. Not sure why actually. That's weird, I think. It's a bit weird, but okay, that's fine. 9-10 mils, that's still a big bottle compared to like Clear Jelly Stamper, for example, where they've got tiny little bottles. So let's start off with maybe the nice Botanical Collection. When I saw it, oh my god, I had to get it. I've already filmed a few videos, well, or at least created some set. I think the bee nail video is already up on the channel. I just couldn't help myself but already dig into these plates and start playing about. So actually, if I show you guys the bee plate first, so here it is in all its glory. So this one's called Botanical Collection number 20 plate, and as you can see, it is beautiful. It's just got, as soon as I saw it when I announced it on their Instagram, I just had to get it. It just has a beautiful bee little designs. I love how they incorporated bees with some crowns, and they also had a little hint of flowers, which is amazing too. I just feel like there's just so many possibilities with this plate that I just had to get it. I just literally had to get it. As soon as I saw it, I just had to. And of course, whilst I was on there, hence then I went shopping and I tried to look at the sale section, other plates they have, and hence why from this one plate we ended up with all of this. Just typical me fashion. So this is the first one. I would highly recommend that one. Since my video is already up, I will try and leave it in the description in case you want to see it, of what kind of sale I created with this, if that gives you any ideas whether or not you want to buy it. Next up, we have another Botanical Collection, number 17. So the video for this one isn't up. I actually haven't made a proper set. I was just kind of playing with it, clearly in this corner, because they've got layered stamping. So I was really just trying to practice and see how it goes, if I can create anything with it. So far, I have not. But hopefully soon I will, because I really love it. I love how you've got the leaves that are layered, the roses and flowers and everything is nicely layered. You have some crystals as well here, so it's a nice little variety, and I just mainly got it for the layered stamping because I really wanted to try it out. Of course, Clear Jelly Stamper, pretty much all of their, I think, yeah, literally all of their plates are layered, so I just thought it would be nice to try a different company and see how the layering goes. And as far as I'm concerned, it works perfectly and they're amazing. It's just more of just me still trying to figure out how to layer stamp, which colors to combine together so it looks nice and stuff like that, and how to place it on a nail. So that's still something I'm working on. And next up, we've got two plates. Those have not yet been touched, and I'm not a massive fan. These two were on sale for about maybe £2-3 as well. So I thought I'd grab them. but as you can see, the blue thing is still on there. They are nice. Like I mainly got that one just for the words, but as you can see, compared to that B plate, there's not a lot going on this plate. There's not a lot of options. It's fairly simple, a little bit boring. You know, you get your lines, you get your dots. However, you know, if you're looking for doing a design that literally has those things, then that will be literally a perfect plate for you, of course. But yeah, for me and what I kind of do is not the best. I kind of just wanted to get almost like summery Hawaii maybe kind of nails with those words there, but you know, I'll just use one of them, stamp on a nail. That'll probably be it when it comes to the nail design. So not a lot of possibilities here, I'm afraid. So we've got that one. And then next up, I just thought it would be quite fun to get like a movie themed one. So they had a Jaws plate, and then this one has a silver. Is that because there's two? Is it? I wonder. Anyways, this one has a silver little foil thing on it, and as you can see, it's just a shark themed little play. Of course, mainly Jaws themed, so it's not all friendly sharks. You've got a few scary sharks in there. I just thought it would be fun to maybe create a set like that. I know there's times, I think there's like Shark Week stuff on the TV, so I thought maybe during that time I could create a little like shark kind of themed nail design. Who knows, but I just thought it would be quite fun to try it out and see what we can create with this one. So those are all the plates. Now it's time to dig into all of these polishes, and trust me guys, as you know, I've already kind of played about with them, especially with that laying plate. I can already tell you, I recommend these highly, especially when they're on sale. You get so much 10-9mm bottles, and they're very pigmented, easy to work with. I had no issues transferring, like it was just perfect. So let's dig into the colors. So let's see what we have in here. Starting off, we'll start off with this color. Okay, so this one has a nice little shimmer inside, and it's almost like a brown with a gold little like reflection in there, and it's called Gold Espresso. And I've noticed some of these bottles, the caps are coming off, but that's not a problem for me. But in case you're wondering, I don't know if you're able to see this, but it's a beautiful brown, and it has this gold reflection. And when I saw this, I just felt like it was going to be the perfect color to use for stamping when you do, let's say, the stem of some leaves, or even in a bee stamping, you want to outline the bee. You don't maybe necessarily want to use black, so this one could be a really cool color to dig into. So that was the kind of reason I was getting that one. I think there were a few polishes on there that were on sale that I didn't get my hands on just because it just weren't my kind of colors, so I didn't get everything just because it was on sale. Next up, we have another shimmery one. I really like the shimmer ones, and this one's almost giving me like a rose gold vibe. This one is called Peach Tart, which is nice, and this is one of the ones where the caps are broken. So as you can see, when I'm twisting, nothing happens. I have to pull it up, and then that's when you get your cap there. So that, I mean, you know, don't know if that's faulty or if that's how it's supposed to be. I don't mind myself, you know, the product itself is fine. It works perfectly fine. It just, yeah, it doesn't bother me. So this is what this one looks like at the bottom. It's almost got this like chromey effect maybe. I don't know. I just felt like it was beautiful. Beautiful. And I find that with stamping, I just have to have all the colors, because it's just so frustrating. Because when you're doing a flower, you can't just have, especially in a layered stamping plate, you can't just have one. And it's just one of those little spirals that I find myself getting into all the time, just trying to get more colors, trying to expand my creativity with the colors. Yeah, and it's not always a good idea, because you end up a bit like me, spending way too much money, widening your collection way too quickly, and then before I know it, I'm going to be full and I'm not going to have any more space, and I'll have everything, and then I'm going to be bored. But yeah, I mean, there's always more to buy, I'm sure, but you know, let's not go overboard. So next up, we have this pink. It's almost like a paley, dirty pink, I'd say, on the shade of this color. This one is called Sweet Lips, which makes sense, looks like a lipstick. This one, oh, the cap does work for this one. And it's a beautiful pink. I think it's like a dusty pink, maybe like a dirty, dusty pink kind of shade is how I would describe it. It's a bit more paler in person, I think, than the camera is maybe showing. But yeah, Beautiful color, perfect for some flowers, I reckon, some roses, maybe. Yep, perfect color. Next up, we have 3 blues. So let's have a look. This one is like an ocean deep blue, really nice, very similar to my gloves. I think this one's actually inside out. Why is that one? That one's shiny, that one's not. What's going on? And so this one's one of those 9 milliliters. This one's called Deep Ocean, which makes sense. It's an ocean color. The cap works for this one. And yeah, it's just a really nice deep blue. Really cute, really cute. I might be able to quite utilize those blues in that Jaws maybe plate when I decide to play about with it. But yeah, that's the color. As you probably all know, these are actual polishes, not gels. So you have to remember that they will dry. So you have to be quite quick with those. Don't let them just kind of sit and dry out. Make sure you always put the cap back on. All of that kind of stuff. Next up, we have 2 blues. So I'll bring out 2 at the same time because at the time of when it like arrived, I actually thought that they were the same colors, and I thought I just double purchased the same colors, which happens to me quite often. You just, yeah, often. But I don't know if you can see on camera, but they are 2 different shades. This one's a bit more paler and this one's a bit more mintier. So the more mintier one is called Mint Condition, and this one has the broken cap. So to just pull it off and then twist it, and this is the blue. I think it is beautiful color. I don't have these colors yet in my collection. Out of all these colors here, I think as of yet I have these 2 maybe. I don't have any of those kind of colors, especially not a minty or a pale blue, I don't think. So the pale blue here we've got called, is it Glacier? I think it's Glacier, I'm not sure. Another broken cap. I think they're broken. I don't know, but oh. And then we can open it, and here's the pale blue. Like a pale pastel-y blue. I just think they're so pretty. And I actually quite like the bottles themselves. I feel like they look so cute. Yeah, I just like them. They're not too tiny, they're not too big. I just feel like they look really nice, and they'll look so cool in like a background as like a little maybe like a decoration in the background of videos, or just on your shelves if you want to like decorate your shelves nicely. Once again, compared to Glitter Jelly Stamper, if I just bring it out quickly maybe to show you, they are literally tiny. Like, these are tiny compared to these. Yeah, tiny. And I'm pretty sure I paid on sale, I paid the same amount I would have paid for those. I got those, so they're like triple probably the size. I quite prefer the packaging of these, I think, compared to this. The brush is also different, so this one has a fairly like small brush, and these have a much more chunkier brush, but I don't really think that makes much of a difference, just because it's not like you're painting it on a nail. It doesn't matter the brush, as long as you're able to just apply it onto a plate, you're kind of fine. But yeah, that's all the colours. And lastly, let's have a look at this one. So I think this was part of their little bear collection. I think they did like a bear collection. I saw a few plates on their website, so I presume that's why there's the rainbows on the little packaging, which is cool. And this one is a gold. So once again, another colour I do not have in my collection, and I just thought it was quite nice to have colours, because I feel like, especially with stamping, some colours, maybe like this, I wouldn't normally pick up, but when it comes to stamping, you find yourself like picking up plates thinking, oh my goodness, I wish I had the black, I wish I had a brown, I wish I had this and this and this. And where you wouldn't normally think you need those colours when actually shopping for these polishes, if that makes sense. Like, I would probably never decide to, I don't know, buy a lot of different shades of browns for gel polishes, but then for stamping, they're so useful for flowers, for stems and stuff. So once again, I got a gold just because I thought for bee nails, they could be quite cool to outline some bees when they're layered stampings and stuff. So I thought, why not grab it? You never know when you need it. So this one is called Light It Up. Another broken cup, but that's fine. And this is the shade, so it's a very yellow, glittery polish, almost less gold. To me, I feel like a gold has a bit more maybe orangey undertones in there. This one's like super yellow, like proper yellow, but I see why you'd call it gold. It could pass as a gold, but it's not exactly that perfect shade of gold, if you see what I mean. There we go. So that kind of concludes the video itself. So you guys will see upcoming videos of me playing about with them. I was considering kind of playing about with them now, but I just feel like I will just be stamping random stuff on nails and it won't really give it full justice. So I felt like I'm gonna kind of keep it nice and short, just show you guys the colours, play about with them by showing you guys them from the bottle, I guess, just showing you guys the plates, and then just keep an eye out for some videos coming up with me just playing about with the polishes, maybe the polishes with other stamping plates or just the stamping plates with other polishes, just kind of mix and match in them so you guys can actually see the full potential, because I think it would be a bit unfair if I just whipped out a plate like this, picked a random one, picked the colour and just stamped it on the white background. It's boring, it wouldn't give it full justice, and you can get really cool little stampings from these. Even as simple as the little shark there, you could actually use 2 colours and do an ombre stamp, which could be so cool with this one. That is something on my radar that I want to film as well for you guys, doing ombre stamping without, like, straight from the plate. It's just, yeah, it's really easy, but I just think it would be quite cool to do. I haven't actually tried it myself yet, so there will be also a little learning curve for me, and I'll be able to show you guys the journey on that. So I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know if you're going to get your hands on any of those. I highly recommend, especially as it's still on sale, so grab them whilst you can. I will try and leave every single link to these in the description if they're still in stock, because I don't know how their website works. If things are out of stock, will it just disappear, or whether it will say it's out of stock? I'm not sure, but I'll try and leave everything linked in the description. I know I'm not always the best at it, and I apologize so much for that, but I'll make sure to make sure that the links are there. So I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.